So it's a little windy out here. I've got a subject today I want to breach with you. And a lot of younger hunters or newer hunters don't understand that in the winter, throughout much of the Midwest, the snow belt up north, the deer in the winter, close to the end of season or after the close of season, when times get really tough and their numbers are cut back, do something called yarding, and they go to the best food sources in the area. And I want to show you something. So this is my front yard, and there's an old cornfield across the road, and this just goes off in the distance, and it goes right on back into the woods. And well, so deer yarding, or herding as a lot of people call it, you'll see a lot of deer out and about if you drive around in the winter, standing in picked fields. I've seen deer yards as big as around here in the past, 70 or 80 deer in one herd or yard. Up north at the place we hunted, it's about 75 miles north of here, I saw a yard, and we hunted it in a late muzzleloader season one time, that there were over 180 deer there. But here's the thing you always have to remember this time of year. When you're out scouting or doing late hunting, all of those deer don't live on that 20 acres with that woods around it. Those deer come from miles around, slowly start collecting, and they all end up on the best food source in the area. And usually it's a high carbohydrate type food, or someplace that's got an unusually high amount of food, which is usually badly picked cornfields. So let's understand this. When you see 40 or 50 deer standing in a field next to your hunting property, if you're not seeing 40 or 50 deer out there in the summer, they're not likely from your hunting property, all of them. You've probably got your deer there, and it's hard, it's cold out here, it's bitter. And the deer for miles around, 2 or 3 miles around, a couple miles around. So don't overthink it. Try not to get that as your number and baseline for what you want to harvest next year, because a bunch of them are going to go away, maybe 2/3 of them.